Hey there, music friends! So you want to learn guitar, do you? Well, I think that's a great idea. Playing guitar is lots of fun. I think I learned to play guitar when I was about maybe 10 or 11, probably just your age. My mom taught me how to play. She was a guitar player too. And actually, the guitar I'm playing was my mom's guitar. So it's a really special guitar. I really love guitar playing because it's something that you can accompany yourself when you're singing, or it's really fun to play with other people, to play with other instruments as well. So the first thing that you have to do to play guitar is you've got to be able to have your guitar in tune. And that's going to be kind of hard because we're not together. And normally when we have guitar class, I tune the guitars for you so that they're in tune, so that they'll sound good when you're learning how to put your fingers down here on the neck. So it's going to be up to you to figure out how to get your guitar in tune. In the video that I just did for you, I put a video link in there that has a tuner or a guitar that you can hear the sounds of the strings. But before we get started in this lesson, let's just double check that your guitar is in tune, okay? I'm going to be using a pick. You don't need to use a pick. And I'm going to be starting with the string that's at the very, very top. This is our 6th string. We start counting from the bottom. This is string 1. This is string 6. It's also our low E string. So I'm going to play mine and see if yours matches. If it doesn't match, you need to slowly, don't do it quickly, slowly turn the tuning peg either tighter or looser until you hear the sound match, okay? So here comes our E string. Let's see if yours matches. Okay, here comes the next string, A. String number 5. And string number 4. This is our D string. String number 3. This is our G. String number 2, this is our B string. And now the string that's closest to the floor, this is our high E string. So hopefully you're able to get your guitar sounding close. Together. So a couple things we're going to talk about, the parts of the guitar just really quickly. This is the headstock. Right here, my guitar is a Takamine. These are the tuning pegs. This right here is called the nut. It keeps the strings going into the tuning peg to the headstock. And this long part right here is called the neck of the guitar. And these little wires right here, they separate the neck into little segments, so it's easy for us to figure out how to put our fingers. So these are called frets. So the fret closest to the headstock is called fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4. Hey, fret 5 has a little marker there, 6, 7, 8, 9, and all the way up. Those little circles just help us to find the frets, so we don't have to count them out loud. This part is called the sound hole. That's where the sound comes out. This is an acoustic guitar, which means I don't plug it in. It has a hollow box which acts like the amplifier. So an acoustic means it makes its own sound without having to plug it in. This is the pick guard that keeps me from scratching the guitar up. This part is called the bridge, right here. And obviously this is the body of the guitar. I'm using my right hand. It's going to be backwards to you. I'm using my right hand to strum. My left hand is doing my fingers up here. Okay, So make sure you don't have it backwards. So your right hand is doing the strumming over the sound hole, and your left hand is up here on the neck. Some kids, now if you're sitting down, you want to make sure that like this, what we call the waist of the guitar, is sitting on your leg comfortably. Some kids like the neck to be a little higher, but just figure out where you like it the most. Now, it's really easy to want to hold your guitar flat because you can see the strings better. But that's not good because it makes your wrist have to really bend. So try to hold it up so when you look down, you see just a nice flat, you can basically only see this top thick string. So if you're holding it the right way, the thickest string is toward your face and the thinnest string is toward the floor, okay? Let's not worry about this hand for a moment. Let's just use our pick. If you don't have a pick, you can use your thumb or the backs of your fingers like that. But if you do have a pick, we're not going to worry about our hands. Let's just try strumming. Let's just try strumming a steady beat. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So strumming a steady beat. Now sometimes we can strum down. I was strumming down on each one of those numbers, but you can also strum up. What if I said 1 and 2 and every time we said and, we strummed up. Let's try that. Ready? Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So strumming's lots of fun. You can make lots of different rhythms when you're playing along with the song. So what do we do with this other hand? So I'm going to teach you an easy chord. A chord is when we strum a group of notes, or in our case, a group of strings together. So this is what's called the easy G chord. The easy G chord. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get a little closer to the camera so you can see my fingers. I'm going to use my third finger, 1, 2, 3, my ring finger. And I'm going to play on the skinniest string down here on the bottom, our high E string, string number 1. And I'm going to push my finger down on the 3rd fret. Let's count those frets. 1, 2, 3. Here's the 3rd fret, but I want to use my 3rd finger. So my thumb is straight up and down on the back, and I'm going to push pretty hard. I'm going to make my hands like cat's claws. And I'm going to push pretty hard. Girls, if you have long fingernails, you might have to cut your fingernail. Now, I want to push hard enough so that I leave a little indentation. I don't know if you can see it. There should be a line. So if you just push hardly at all, you're going to get this sound. Hear that? But if I push hard enough to make a line, I'm going to get that sound. All right, now because this is the easy G, we're only going to strum these bottom 3 strings. But I'm going to strum them right here. So if I'm pushing hard, I can strum like that. That's an easy G string. Easy G chord, I mean. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So that's our easy G chord. 3rd finger, do I have a little line there? Yeah. Make sure you got a little line. 3rd fret, bottom string, and just strum these bottom 3 strings right there. And you can sing Row, row, row your boat. There you go. All right, keep on practicing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.